Hello and welcome to Goa 365 Story Behind the Story. Now we've just had the MCD elections, the Himachal elections, and more importantly the Gujarat election, where the BJP has won an unprecedented seventh victory with huge numbers, even beating the Prime Minister's figures when he was in Gujarat. So to discuss this, there are lots of things which have come up. Congress has arrested Himachal from a very strong BJP, which even though there was a very high octane campaign by the Prime Minister himself. AAP has become a national party. It has won the MCD. So to discuss all these things, we are here. It's a very political discussion, and just to give us a sense of what could possibly be there in 24 and 27. We have a very senior distinguished panel with us, starting with our cephalogist, political analyst Viraj Naik. Viraj Bab, welcome to our show. Siddesh Bhagat from AAP. Siddesh Bab, welcome. Advocate Siddharth Samant, another political analyst. Siddharth Bab, welcome to our show. Congress is Srinivas Kalap. Srinivas Bab, welcome to our show. And senior journalist Vittal Parvatar. Vittal Bab, welcome to our show. I would like to start with Viraj, because Viraj is the numbers man. He can give us some figures, which then we can start the discussions. Viraj Bab, over to you.
So looking at Gujarat, it had 182 seats which were up for grabs. BJP has got 156 seats, and the voting percentage votes that they've got is 52.5. Congress managed only 17 seats and the voting percentage is 27.3. Aam Aadmi Party has got 5 seats and voting percentage is 12.92, almost 13%, and independents have bagged 4 seats. Himachal Pradesh, out of 68, Congress has got 40 seats with a voting percentage of 43.90. BJP has got 43% votes but only managed to get 25 seats, and others have got 3 seats.
MCD? You have anything on MCD?
No.
Okay. MCD basically, I think it's the AAP has got a lead of around 30 thing, but for that I think Siddesh Bab will be able to give us a little more, because you were there for the campaigning in Delhi. What is this? No, this is figures. I'm not talking about how will this change? Will this change politics? You think today AAP, national party and all that?
कशें आसा काय म्हणल्यार 15 वर्सां 15 years BJP ruled MCD. आणि being a UT, Delhi has 3 tiers. One is central, one is state, and one is the MCD. And again in MCD there are 2, NDMA, which is cannot place हे पळयतात, and बाकीचे. So फाटल्या दिसांनी आमच्या सीएमान गोंयच्या एक स्टेटमेंट मारलो, रस्ते सारके ना, गटरा सारके ना, हे सारके ना, ते सारके ना. असले कन्फ्यूज आशिल्ले लोक खूब आसा पुराय इंडियन. तांकां खबर ना एमसीडीचो पावर कितें, दिल्ली सरकाराचो पावर कितें आनी सेंट्रलाचो पावर कितें. सो मेजर डेव्हलपमेंटल वर्क्स इज बीन टेकन बाय एमसीडी. आनी एमसीडी हातीन आसप इज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट थिंग. दिल्ली टू असेंब्ली ताका मोर देन 60 विथ रोड फिट रोड डेव्हलप करपाक शकतलो, मॅक्झिमम हायवेज ते सगळे. बट जे डायरेक्टली लोकांक कनेक्टेड आसा, दॅट इज डायरेक्टली कनेक्टेड टू एमसीडी, जशें की ड्रेनेज, वॉटर, दिस एंड अदर थिंग्स. नाव 2 tiers of 3 tiers are in hand, and it will make a easier way to work. नाल्यार कशें स्टेट फंड दिना म्हणटा, एमसीडी म्हणटा फंड दिता, पण ते दिना, हे दिना, ते दिना. सो इट बिकम्स अ खतखतें पळोवपाक गेल्यार. सो आता बेसिकली कशें जाल्यार कोण कोणाची कंप्लेन करपाक शकना, आनी एकूच एजन्सी आसा अशी जाली, एकूच एजन्सी विच वील वर्क फॉर द कॉमन मॅन. आता फर्स्ट टाइम हांवें टीव्हीचेर पळयलां की अमित शाह, द सेकंड पावर इन रँक, सेज दॅट फंड दिना स्टेट. सो एवरी टाइम पीपल इन अदर स्टेट आस्क फॉर द फंड फ्रॉम सेंटर. सो बेसिकली हॅव्हिंग Delhi MCD in our hand will set up a best example overall India for the local body. State bodyचे तुम्ही पहिले आपाक हाडल्या, स्टेट असेंब्लीचे कितें जाता आता लोकली हाडून लोकली पळोवपाक मेळटले. सो गार्बेज डम्प्स हे ते. सो इट हॅज बिकम अ बिग victory for AAP to have the 2 tiers in hand out of 3.
Samant Bab, I want to go to you now. Will this, I'll go back to Siddesh later, but ये कितने दाल आते हैं in this last 2-3 elections. I mean 3 results, Himachal. We have seen little bit of the BJP, before that going after AAP. So many of their leaders are inside. They did that videos and thing. Will this change? Has the focus of the BJP changed from Congress being the main opposition to now AAP being a threat, a possible threat to them? May not be in 24, but at least in 29. What do you think?
Slowly it will change. The
but
process
is it? You agree with that? Will it change?
Completely. As a narrative, I would completely agree with it. Slowly you will see the changes, and maybe whether it will be 24, of course not, but thereafter
24 is very difficult.
Very difficult. But thereafter, quite possibly, it is possible for them if they play their cards right, if they work professionally, if they deliver whatever they are having, states, MCDs, if they perform well. Yes, people are looking out for alternatives. So why would not people go for it? Those whoever are not satisfied with BJP, or there is a particular segment of a people who normally don't vote for BJP or their policy, they don't agree with certain kind of philosophies of BJP. They would otherwise, who were otherwise with Congress for so many years, at least last 10 years, we're talking about 7 years, they are looking out because Congress is not performing. Now that space, yes, certainly there is a possibility. Now I would like to ponder little about Gujarat elections and Himachal elections, because see, it is not as bad for, they may form the government, they may lose, that's a different matter. In Himachal, as far as Himachal, the vote share difference is just 1%, and I was calculating the votes taken by the people who are not happy and who left BJP and condemned. They got 13% vote. They got 13% vote. So the lesson to be learned is somehow you will have to keep your flock together. It should not happen that your own people start working against you. See, whatever it is, you have not been able to, that point at least, that allegation will always remain, that you have not been able to keep your flock together. There were certain people, see, normally when a party grows, there are people who come with their selfish intention, they don't have loyalty to the core ideology of the party, and your personal agenda, your personal ambitions overtake your philosophy or your loyalty to the party, and then you leave the party and then you contest because ultimately you have gone there for ticket. If that is not working, I start. Now these things have to be tackled by BJP. If these were to be tackled, BJP would have well formed the government in Himachal. You add those 13% because it is ultimately BJP's votes. Other people are not going to vote for you. These are the same people who have left BJP 15 days before the election because they did not get ticket. So if you analyze these two, of course Delhi, I mean there is no question of.
That's a different matter.
But there are also other things to be spoken about Delhi, but we'll approach it when it comes. But as far as Gujarat is concerned, yes, a splendid performance. Nobody has ever been able to deliver a kind of victory that even Narendra Modi, when he himself was the chief minister,
129, I think.
Yes. So and normally, if you see for last so many years, it would be 51% for BJP or 52% for BJP, and Congress would be 45, 47, 48. Now that has been decimated to almost 27%. And that 27% and whatever that remaining part, because BJP's vote share may have increased by 1 or 2%, but remaining entire thing has been swallowed by AAP. The entire 12% from whatever it was, it's a big quantum jump for AAP. So these are two takeaways from Gujarat election. One, that BJP gets a thumbs up from people, and second, Congress is being decimated. Whether it is in MCD, whether it is in Gujarat, it is being decimated, and that space is being taken over by AAP. So these two things are the real takeaways from Delhi, MCD and Gujarat. As far as Himachal is concerned, I honestly, they might form a government. That is all. That
but
is
you
there.
don't think it is?
But I don't look at it as a big victory with 1% vote share, and that too so much of infighting between the BJP. I see it's no victory at all.
Srivas Bab, what you heard AAP, you heard.
First of all, as a democratic party, I congratulate both the parties for whatever success they have got. BJP for their success in Gujarat and AAP for Delhi. And I expect them to congratulate us, Congress party, for success in Himachal. Yeah. Secondly, आता हे रिझल्ट आम्ही सारखे पळयले जाल्यार दोन गोष्टी आसात. हिमाचलचो एक रिझल्ट आसा आणि गुजरातचो एक रिझल्ट आसा. समवेअर आवर पार्टी लिडरशिप गॉट हिमाचल राईट. कितें केला आयज आम आदमी पार्टी हिमाचल 0 आहा,
सोडून गेले.
एक सुद्धा त्यांची सीट येवंक ना. सेम वी कम टू गुजरात अँड वी सी दॅट काँग्रेस वोटाचें डिव्हिजन जालां आम आदमी पार्टीचे कारण. इनफॅक्ट ताका दोन मेजर रिजन आसात अबाउट गुजरात. वन इज ऑफकोर्स आम आदमी पार्टी वॉज एबल टू ब्रेक आवर वोट्स. इन हिमाचल वी वर एबल टू सेव, आम्ही तांकां तोडपाक दिवंक ना. सेकंडली यू सी जो सगळो गव्हर्मेंटाचो जो फोर्स वापरला, सगळे हे वापरल्यात गुजरातात स्पेशली. महाराष्ट्र आयज कंप्लेन करीत आसा की महाराष्ट्राचे सगळे मेजर बिझनेसीस जे महाराष्ट्रान येवपाचे आसले ते गुजरात इलेक्शनाक लागून गुजराताक गेले. माझी हांगासर बीजेपीचे जे रिप्रेझेंटेटिव्ह आहात तांकां रिक्वेस्ट आसा, एक जर तांच्यांनी आपल्या गोवा गव्हर्मेंटा फुडें हे दवरचो पर्याय, एक प्रोजेक्ट हा महाराष्ट्रासून गुजराताक गेला सेमी कंडक्टरचो, 1 लाख जॉब्स आहात भितर. तुम्ही सेंट्रल गव्हर्मेंटाक रिक्वेस्ट करा तो एक प्रोजेक्ट गोंयान हाडा, गोंयचे सगळे प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व जातले अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट. 1 लाख जॉब आसात तातूंत. ही एक तांकां एज अ पार्टी टू अदर पार्टी आमची रिक्वेस्ट आसतली. सो अशा टायपचे फॅक्टर्स आसात. वी आर ऑल्सो स्टडींग द थिंग्स. आमच्या फुडें नेक्स्ट टार्गेट आसा लोकसभा इलेक्शन 24. सो वॉट थिंग्स वी वर एबल टू डू राईट अँड वॉट वेंट रॉंग हांची स्टडी करून जर इफ वी कॉन्सन्ट्रेट ऑन दिस देन ऑफकोर्स डेफिनेटली बिकॉज दीस एंटायर प्रोसेस जी कितली इलेक्शनां जाली सगळी पयली दिसता की लोकांक चेंज जाय. सो हाव टू सेव डिव्हिजन ऑफ वोट्स अँड ब्रिंग ऑल वोटर्स ऑन वन प्लॅटफॉर्म विल बी अवर प्रायोरिटी.
विठ्ठल बाब, आता तुम्ही ऐकले, आता तुमचे एनालिसिस सांगा व्हॉट यू फील अबाउट गोवा, नॉट ओनली अबाउट गोवा, बिकॉज होय गोंयची कितें पॉलिटिक्स जाता ते इट इज ऑलमोस्ट द सेम. लोक म्हणतात ना डिफरंट ना, बेस सेम. पॉलिटिक्स इन गोवा, पॉलिटिक्स इन महाराष्ट्र सेम ऍक्च्युअली. माझी आयडियोलॉजी डिफरन्स येते बट जनरल ट्रेंड इज ऑलमोस्ट सेम आय फील. तुम्ही कितें म्हणटा?
पहिले म्हणजे MCDचे इलेक्शन आसा ते सिद्धेश भगतान जे म्हटलं ते म्हाकाय मान्य आसा की 3 ते 4 टायर कितें म्हणटात पळय त्याच्यापेक्षा जे राज्य सरकार आसा त्याच्याच हातीत आम्ही MCD देऊन एक पावटी पळोवया अशी त्याच्या लोकांची धारणा झाली. कारण काय 15 वर्ष त्यांच्यानी तांकां पळयले, बीजेपीक पळयले. हे पावटी आम्ही हांकां देऊन पळयला की 7 वर्सां केजरीवालाचे सरकार आसा ते काम बरें करता अशें त्याच्या लोकांक दिसले. ताका लागून तेंच्यानी ती MCD थंय ताका दिल्ली आसा. तर गुजरातचे म्हणटात ते देशाचे आमचे नेतृत्व जे करतात 2 मेन लिडर फ्रॉम गुजरात नरेंद्र मोदी आणि अमित शाह. आणि देशाचे नेतृत्व करणाऱ्या नेत्यांक की आम्ही जर हांगासर हरवले जाल्यार आमची कितें आनी उरले अशें ते थंयच्या मतदारांक दिसला. आणि कामूय जाला थंय, काम जावंक ना अशें ना. गुजरातात काम खूप जाल्लें आसा आणि ताका लागून ही जी हे आसा जो मार्जीन वाडला, कितले सीट वाडले, 57 सीट वाडले हे पावटी बीजेपीचे थंय. ते जे सीट वाडले पळय प्लस 57 जाला, ते जे वाडले पळय ते मोदींचे जे ऑल ओव्हर आंतरराष्ट्रीय पातळीचे जे काम आसा ते आणि आमचे 2 लिडर देशाचे नेतृत्व करतात आणि बरे भाशेन करतात ह्या ह्याच्यान जाला. काँग्रेसचे थंय बऱ्यापैकी असली हवाय जाल्ली. आणि तिसरं म्हणजे आम आदमी पक्ष आसा त्यांच्यानी थंय अति महत्वाकांक्षा म्हणतात ते तांकां थंय बादली अशें म्हाका दिसता. त्यांची हवा जाल्ली बऱ्यापैकी. केजरीवालांनी 2-3 मिटिंगीत लायव्ह आज तकाच्या ह्याच्यात बी सांगताले आम्ही 3 ते 4 सर्वे केला, 105 सीट मेळता, 103 सीट मेळता. कारण तसे जावंक ना त्यांचे. ते जर ग्राउंड लेवलाचे काम त्यांचे जालेले आणि सीट थोडे वाडटा असले. नवीन पार्टी आसा, फुडें तांकां चान्स आसा अशें म्हाका थंय दिसता. एक आणि हिमाचल प्रदेशाचे एक सगळ्याच एक गंभीर बाब म्हाका ह्याच्यार उलोवपाचें आसा की काँग्रेसचो मुख्यमंत्री पंतप्रधानाचो उमेदवार केन्नाय काँग्रेस सत्तेचेर येयली आयज फाल्यां जाल्यार राहुल गांधीच पंतप्रधान जातलो, ही काळ्या दगडावरती रेड आसा. आणि तो जो त्यांचो जो पंतप्रधानाचो दावेदार आसा तो ज्या जाग्यार वचना थंय काँग्रेस जिखता, ही खूप विचार करण्यासारखी गोष्ट आसा.
I'll bring Viraj on this way.
ताका लागून आणि फक्त 1% तांकां हे जाल्याची मतां ती सामंत सरांनी सांगल्या प्रमाणे जे बीजेपीचे बंडखोर थंय रावले 30 ते 40 जाण तेंच्यांनी जी मतां फोडली ताका लागून. आणि एक तिसरे एक सांगले होता की तामिळनाडूत आणि हिमाचल प्रदेश 5-5 वर्सांनी सत्ता बदलता कितलेंय काम करू ते एक फॅक्टर थंय जावं शकता अशें म्हाका दिसता.
Okay, thanks. Before I continue this discussion, let's go into a small commercial break. Welcome back. Now, Viraj Bab, back to you. Now, Vital Bab has brought some few points. You agree? Figures show that what he's saying. The logic of it is right, but figures show.
Himachal Pradesh, actually, I was surprised that Congress won, because this is a state which goes to Congress once and the next time it goes to BJP. So BJP had all the reasons to put in extra effort, having known that a swing towards the Congress is likely. So I feel let's give credit to Congress where it is due, because they have finally won, and their vote share has also increased, so that's an important thing. So from 41% they've gone to 43.90, so that's like 3% increase, and I think we have to congratulate them for that. Having said that, BJP somehow couldn't replicate the booth level management and election management that they've been doing for so many years in so many states in Himachal. So that is something that is like surprising to me, which they did in Gujarat, which was going for elections together. If you look at Gujarat, the ground level management, even the seat selection, like for example in Morbi, where there was a big tragedy and the opposition couldn't make the most of it, what did the BJP do? They did not give ticket to the sitting MLA who was a minister. They gave it to an ex-MLA who was seen with the public, helping the people during that tragedy. So he was seen rescuing people. So they gave the ticket to him, he won. There was a sitting minister who wasn't very popular. So they gave the ticket to Arvind Kejriwal's wife, cricketer. She won. And when Narendra Modi met Ravindra Jadeja, he made a statement. इतनी अच्छी फील्डिंग आपने भी कभी नहीं की होगी. That is what he told him. So that is the kind of and the level of management that was done in Gujarat, which somehow did not happen in Himachal. Also, Gujarat has a much bigger base of BJP voters, and the Gujarat model which we speak about has its positives. So there's a lot of development and industries and employment which has been generated. So that is again playing a very important factor which was lacking in Himachal. So that kind of leadership and performance, I think, wasn't up to that mark, considering that there's a tendency of people to vote for the opposition party. So that is something was a little surprising. Also, Congress fielded their best person there. So Priyanka Gandhi was directly involved in the election management in Himachal Pradesh. So she was there, even Sachin Pilot was there. So they took efforts. They did not just sit back and relax saying that it will come to us because last time BJP was in power. So I think they've also given it a try. As far as Rahul Gandhi's statement is concerned, I mean,
no, let's not discuss that. But I have one thing to add. Now you tell me whether I'm right or wrong on this. Now see, AAP had a base in Surat.
Yeah.
It didn't have infrastructure in many other places. So I know that AAP has this habit of saying that no, we're going to be in 100 seats, 200 seats, 300 seats, whatever, XYZ. But ultimately what has shown and what is one of the strengths of AAP itself is the organization. So organization, like we've seen this in Goa also, organization was there in certain areas, there they won. Probably they could have won, they made the last 15 days, they made a few mistakes, whatever, anyway. But organization ultimately, my point, I'm sorry if I'm meandering a little bit, but my point is, it is organization which has won for BJP. It is organization which has won for AAP in Gujarat also, where they were weak in organizing. If you speak to AAP internal sources, including in Himachal, they will tell you, we were well organized in Surat, but other places we didn't have anybody. They didn't have anybody. On record they may not, but off record they will. So my point is, you have to professionalize, and this is one thing that I feel Congress took advantage of in Himachal. If what you're saying is right, but let's talk about that later. I'll bring Siddesh, what do you feel? Organization, or is it just you press conferences and all जिंकता election?
ना बघ कसं असतं, बेसिकली म्हणलं खंयची तरी पक्ष पयली सरता भितर तो डायरेक्ट विमान घेऊन वयर सरपाक शकना.
Absolutely.
आज आमी जी वर्ल्डाची लार्जस्ट पॉलिटिकल पार्टी म्हणटा भाजपा, त्यांची हिस्ट्री आसा. 2016 बीजेपीन केरळान 140 सिटांतली एकूच सीट जिखिल्ले आणि वोटिंग पर्संटेज असली 10.53. मागीर 2021 जेन्ना ते सिरियसली म्हणून गेले सारके मिडिया थंय ते कितले जिखले? 0 आउट ऑफ 140 आणि 11% घेतले. लेट्स कम टू गुजरात. 27 वर्सां पावरान उरपा पयलीं ते 4दा पडिल्ले आसा. 1918 जेन्ना स्टार्ट जाल्ले तेन्ना 9 सिटां 182, 1985 11 सिटां 182, 1990 70 सिटां 182 आउट ऑफ, 1995 121 आउट ऑफ 182 आणि पर्संटेज 19, 14, 26, 42. आता 43 आसा सारकें. सो त्या प्रमाणे पळोवपाक गेले जाल्यार आपण जेन्ना भितर सरला 13% कडेन पावप आनी 5 सिटां काडप हें खंय तरी व्हडलें. कित्याक काय म्हणल्यार जितली मिशनरी, जितले ऑर्गनायजेशनल पावर्स, जितले स्टार कॅम्पेनरूय आमचे कडेन थोडे आशिल्ले, 20 आशिल्ले, 40 करपाक मेळना कित्याक वी वर स्टेट पार्टी. अगेन देर वर सो मेनी ड्रॉबॅक्स आशिल्ले. सो खुबशे ड्रॉबॅक्स आशिल्ले जे आमकां रोल, इलेक्ट्रल रोल, खुबश्यो गोष्टी जी नॅशनल पार्टीक मेळटा ते आमकां मेळना. आनी विथीन अ शॉर्ट पिरियड ऑफ टायम, within 10 years we have become a national party now. So imagine having a minimum force. Himachal, MCD आणि Gujarat fighting all these three at one time was not feasible. Like हो आमचो कोण म्हणटा तो योगी आदित्यनाथ, राजनाथ सिंग हे व्हडले व्हडले दिग्गज नेता MCDन पावले. आमचोय पाविल्लो कोण म्हणटा तो प्रमोद तोय गेल्लो. सो तेकाय धाडलो ते टुराक 1 डे पॅकेज दिलो. सो कितें आसा तेमी हॉलिडे पॅकेजची. सो एक बूथ, एक कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सी अशें करून सीएम सगळे थंय पावले. सीएम सगळे मोठा भाई छोटा भाई गुजरात आशिल्ले.
One second. My point is, why? Is it because of AAP? Or is it because it
Again,
AAP is a bigoted.
Again, let me come to the point. जेन्ना पंजाबाक आमी गेल्ले,
This I have to bring Viraj.
जेन्ना आमी पंजाबाक गेले, first we started with the third option. Punjab people got third option after Akali आणि Congress. Third option आयले AAP. And today we are the first runners. Winners आसा ते. Gujarat, today we are seen as third option. उजून काबार जावं ना, चालू आसा. सो पयलींच आमी कन्क्लुजनाचेर येनायो की 2027 हें जातलें, 2028 आनी 2024 टायम आसा न्ही.
After what organization? The organization needs to be increased. That you admit.
See, when
you are strong in Surat, right?
See, again what I'm saying is, organizational म्हणटा आमी जेन्ना रिसोर्सीस लिमिटेड आसता न्ही, when you are a state party NCP आशिल्ली पयली, आतां स्टेट पार्टी नॅशनल पार्टी आसा, तशी DMK आसा, खुबश्यो अश्यो पार्टीज आसा जी दुसऱ्या आपली बॉर्डर सोडून दुसरे कडेन पावपाक शकना. बट एट अ व्हेरी यंग एज ऑफ 10 वी आर एटलीस्ट फ्लरिशिंग इन अदर पार्ट्स. काय नासतना एक कडेन थोडे एरियान आमी आसा आतां हरियाणा पळयतू, लोकल बॉडी इलेक्शनान 22 सीट्स ऑफ BJP, 16 सीट्स ऑफ AAP. थंय वचून कामूच जावना. बट वी आर कमिंग अप. चंदीगड पळयतू, MP पळयतू. सो people have started taking AAP as a serious option. So management and people's faith are two different things. People's faith घेऊन management बरोबर भशेन चल्ले जाल्यार सीटां ऑटोमॅटिकली येतली. So it will take time for us.
As far as Gujarat is concerned, so they've got 5 seats and 12% votes. So that's a good start, I would say. So it's a good thing for them. Having said that, they could have done much better. Like Surat, where they won some local elections, they got some corporators elected. They've not won a single seat in Surat. Even in Dakshin Gujarat, there is only 1 seat that they won, and the other 4 seats are in that Saurashtra area. Mostly the Patidar strongholds. So maybe that is where they could have capitalized. They should have at least got 15-20 seats, and which seemed likely because Congress was a little lackluster in their campaign. AAP had a very good campaign, I would say.
सुरत म्हणटा पळय थंय तकली फोडप, एक सांगता तुका रातयां कॅन्डिडेट ना करप, व्हरून दुसरे दिसा सकाळी हाडून सबमीट करप, म्हणल्यार एक सांगता तुका गुजरात, आय वॉज देयर बिफोर 6 months बिफोर. गुजरात अशी ते बाई खरें म्हणटा ते मोठ्या बाई छोट्या बाई, पण ते भाईगिरी जाता पळय तसली गोंयान बी जाली न्ही, हेंकां दाखयता आसले लोक अक्षरशः खंय आसा भाईगिरी म्हणटा ती. सो इन दिस सिच्युएशन दे हॅव फॉट द इलेक्शन अशें की मार तोड फोड कितें करता ते कर, पण तो फिगर जाय. म्हणल्यार एक सांगता तुका 40 लाख वोट काडप गुजरातान. So you can imagine 40 lakh people started accepting up. 40 lakhs.
They have thought like, अरे आता काँग्रेसची 4-5 पार्टी चान्स दिली आता आणि कोणाक दिवया, let's start. You don't answer, we'll get.
But one thing, people started आता पळय
option winning.
खरा बाबान कितें म्हणलें स्प्लिटर हाफ स्प्लिटर आणि कितले स्प्लिटर उरला बाबडे. एक हिमाचल जिखून आमकां स्प्लिटर म्हणटा ते एमसीडी बाबडे सिंगल डिजिटाचे अडकून उरला, बाकी सगळे कडेन सिंगल. एक म्हणटा तुका कितें एटलीस्ट मेकिंग वे. वी आर कमिंग विथ आवर मॉडल, दे आर कमिंग विथ देअर मॉडल, अदर पीपल आर कमिंग विथ देअर मॉडल.
We are out of time in this segment.
I never accept this argument of splitting.
Yeah, I also
See,
for me it's
if a
not.
political party is formed, if a political party is formed who has managed to swallow 2 states, one in Delhi
by
and
huge
other
margins.
and by huge margin, you can't say that they have formed themselves to split votes. They are a serious contender, and we need to and better, faster we acknowledge it, better for it, everybody of us. So as far as AAP is concerned, it's a serious contender. Wherever they have lost, I think they have to sit back, introspect, make a scientific analysis.
This is what I was trying to say.
Why that's
Exactly.
what organization is the most important thing. Your ideology will be decided by the organization, working structure will be decided, but decisions will be taken, and the party and the candidates are merely face, the local face is there. So of course they have their caste equation, they have many other things, public relations, so many things are there. They will actually go and work, workers will be channelized, motivated by them. But as far as backbone is concerned, that is the organization, and that yes, AAP needs to be, because if you see BJP is, see, you may make so many allegations against BJP saying that there are gunda-gardi. See, that has been always been there, and it is there in every state.
Okay.
Some state it is more, some state it is little.
Discussion is not over. I think Srinivas and Vittal have to get back, and Siddesh has something more to say. So this has been an interesting thing, but basically one point I think in this segment at least, organization and ultimately I don't know, maybe BJP feels that Congress is a better rival than AAP. Looks like. We don't know. We'll see that in the next segment. But that's the point I would like to put across to Viraj, especially this point, Viraj and Vittal. This specific point, Congress, BJP, Congress आणि आपला काय opposition म्हणजे ते घालून मुद्दा in the next segment. Keep watching Goa 365.